Hello and welcome to Installer Guru. Today, we will understand the difference between virtual computers and containers. In the early days of computing, if you wanted to host a server application, you had to do it on a physical computer. This meant one computer for one application. Not very efficient, right? But as hardware became more powerful, people realized there was a lot of unused potential in those machines. To solve this, we introduced a technology called hypervisors, a system that allows us to run multiple virtual machines, VMs, on a single physical server. Hypervisors like VMware ESXi, Windows Server HyperV, Proxmox, and Citrix Xen Server made it possible to split a powerful physical server into multiple smaller computers called VMs. Each VM acts like a full computer with its own operating system, whether it's Windows, Linux, or even Mac OS, and each one can run its own applications. This was a huge leap in efficiency, as one server could now handle multiple applications at once. But there's a downside. VMs are heavy. They consume a lot of RAM, CPU, and storage, because each VM runs a full operating system. Imagine running 10 operating systems on one server. It's like running 10 full laptops inside one machine. It works, but it's resource-hungry. Then came the modern solution: containers. Instead of running a full operating system for every app, why not just run the app itself? This is where Docker and containerization come in. A container runs directly on the host operating system without the need for a full OS inside it. Instead of multiple virtual computers, you have multiple lightweight containers sharing the same kernel but running their own isolated applications. Think of it like having multiple rooms in one house rather than having 10 separate houses. Unlike VMs, containers use far fewer system resources because they don't need to load an entire operating system. This means you can run dozens or even hundreds of containers on a single system. And since each container only has the app and its dependencies, it's faster to start, stop, and move containers compared to VMs. Let's break it down side by side. Both VMs and containers have their purpose. If you need to run multiple different operating systems, like Windows and Linux, on one server, you'll need VMs. But if you just need to run multiple applications or services, like databases, web servers, or microservices, then containers are the way to go. Here's a quick look at the pros and cons. Virtual machines, VMs, run multiple OS types: Windows, Linux, Mac OS. Strong isolation for security, slow startup time because the full OS boots, high resource usage, RAM, CPU, disk. Containers, Docker, Kubernetes. Fast startup, only the app starts. Low resource usage, no extra OS overhead. Portable and lightweight, run anywhere Docker is installed. Shares the host OS kernel, less secure for certain cases. Best for running applications, not full OS environments. So, if you want to host web apps, microservices, or APIs, use containers. If you want to run a mix of Linux, Windows, and Mac OS on one server, you'll need VMs. To sum it up, VMs are like mini computers, while containers are like mini apps. Both are powerful in their own way. But in the world of modern DevOps and microservices, containers are the king of efficiency and speed. That's why you'll hear companies talking about Docker and Kubernetes when discussing modern app deployments. So, the next time you think about hosting a web app, ask yourself, do I need a full computer, VM, or just the app, container? The future is containers. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Installer Guru. Share it with your friends, and stay tuned for more exciting tutorials and tech hacks. See you in the next video. Happy installing!